popularly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Bigsby. Dukes out a one-stop. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Jones on first down. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss for Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jones now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Bigsby. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buying some time right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Going with Bigsby here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run it again with Bigsby. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lawrence now off the play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Running right is Bigsby. Along the sideline inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars hold a slim 2-point lead early. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. On now is Cook to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Denver first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Riley Dixon on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Jaguars football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Adding some insult to injury there, not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. First and 10 now from the 30. It's a design boot. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Slot man in motion right. On the give, it's Bigsby. They'll cobble together a yard there. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
A tight end in motion now. Lawrence in the pistol. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
And he gets him around 6 there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Again, Jones to the air. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He has it at the 5. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Jaguars in a nice spot, second and inches. Lawrence working from the gun. Laporta with the grab. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Now it's Bigsby. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Hand off here for Bigsby. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's got to gain a 6 there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play fake with Jones. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, throw by Jones. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
What is the deal?
Jones now to throw. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Again, it's Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Brings it in at the 12. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. Completed to Sutton. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Mims with the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Play fake, Jones. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've got a man in motion. Jones on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Complete to Mims. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds Mims. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the...
Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. Escapes a defender. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
That's just a great job by the special teams unit to see an opportunity and go take advantage of it. Get another set of downs. And really the key to all of that, Kate, is you got to sell it. And they do. They sell it beautifully. Defense not prepared for it at all.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 19. Doesn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
What are you doing? You ain't even paying attention.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, Jones to the air. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Jones. Cut by Sutton. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Drop play. This is Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Jones. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
They'll run here on first down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From the 22 on second down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by a field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Williams, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have taken the lead late. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, And he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. He finds Laporta. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Oh.
Looking for an open man. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.